Are emerging rather on the number of terrorists that laid siege at the Riverside Drive Dusit Hotel. As it turns out, detectives are looking for one suspect, that is Eric Kinyanjui, said to have taken part in the deadly attack. This even as police conduct raids across the country, nabbing those believed to have had a hand in the attack. Here now is our crimes and investigations reporter Brian Obuya.
Details of the siege that lasted close to 18 hours have begun to emerge as detectives swing into action to arrest and question close to a dozen people who are believed to have information about the attack that the state says claimed 21 lives and injured 28 others and a lucky 700 rescued. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations under George Kinoti has now arrested 9 people linking them to the planning and executing the January 15th terror attack. A police raid in Nairobi's East Leo Shirika area has led to the arrest of one man. Police arrested one person in Nairobi's CBD and another at the Two Rivers in Ruaka, Kiambu. A day after officers stormed house number E9 in Ruaka, discovering a hole in which a cache of weapons was stashed, detectives have taken their investigations to Ngesha, Kiambu, looking for one Eric Kinyanjui, who is linked to the attack at Dusit Hotel. At Eric Kinyanjui's home, little is known about the 26-year-old young man. Those we spoke to here have painted a picture of a family on the move. Eric Kinyanjui is said to have moved from Limuru's Ngesha to Mlolongo in Machakos, had a short stint at Ruai, and now the family resides in Riara, Kiambu, where KTN News now understands DCI officers from Dagoretti have visited to question family members about the whereabouts of the 26-year-old whom police believe actively took part in the attack. Still in Ngesha, an elderly man has added to the confusion surrounding the bloody shootout and bombing in Westlands. The elderly man claims to have been questioned over the attack by men who had a vehicle whose registration numbers did not match. He says he was asked to go check the morgue for his slain relative. Police have since dismissed his narrative. However, documents in his possession point to something strange about the relative police never mentioned. Detectives have arrested the mother of Salim Gishunge. Gishunge is termed as among the masterminds of the Tuesday afternoon attack. Gishunge's mother, Mariam Sakina, famously known as Mama Ali, is said to have divorced her husband, a KDF soldier based in Isiolo, some time back. The swift arrest of Salim Gishunge, detectives say, has led to the arrest of the 9 others. Away in Mombasa, police are looking for a Mariam Abdi who lives in Bondeni and whom investigators say was involved in the ferrying of the weapons from Lamu through Mombasa and eventually to Nairobi. Back at the scene of crime, dust is settling. Earlier, a team from the DCI and Federal Bureau of Investigations (FBI) were at the scene to collect more crucial evidence. They were also reported to have detonated 4 explosives that were still active in the building as they continue to thoroughly clear and dust the scene. They are also trailing movements of the vehicle used by the terrorists days and hours before the deadly attack. Brian Obuya, KTN News.